Being Jewish is extremely important to me. It defines who I am and how I look at the world. And I think for me personally, I'm constantly trying to find and hopefully succeeding in finding the beauty in the mitzvot and the commandments that really are part of your everyday life, part of my everyday life, and not viewing them as restraints, as a lot of times people do, but really viewing the beauty of them. For example, Shabbat, which is always something that I've loved. It's keeping it with my family, and now I just recently got married, and thinking about how we're gonna have a family and keep Shabbat. And I think that I actually just heard a beautiful idea about Shabbat, that we say there's Shamor v'Zachor Shabbat, that you keep it and remember. And I think that's a big lesson, because in keeping it, there's a million restrictions that you can't do on Shabbat. Especially in my line of work as a musician, people are always wondering. I have to turn down gigs sometimes with one of my bands, and people ask, how could you not play on Friday night? What do you do? And then I tell them I'm not allowed to call them, and we can't use any electronics. And so I could see how people look at that as restraint, but I think it's Judaism always requires you to look deeper than that, and to see the beauty in that, and to see how the mitzvot and the commandments really shape your life and inspire you to be better.